Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colón Sr. and welcome to the EC Show. Joining me on the EC Show, like always, is my son Emilio Jr.
How you doing?
And also over here, Mr. Swagger McDougas, a.k.a. Pop That Life Joseph BUTO. And back from Brazil, where they had a whole bunch of llamas on the ranch, David Pinto. David, appreciate you coming. Jamil, we love you to death. We know you're Mr. Miami Open. We know you're a big celebrity guy, whatever this, that. You are going to get roasted today. Because this show is literally starting 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes behind. Because Cairo came to save the day.
Thank you, Cairo.
Thank you, Cairo. Thank you.
I also want to add, this was the first time that I was actually on time. I was early.
He was 10 minutes early. And there was no show.
No show.
No show. No show. Cairo, thank you, Cairo. Thank you. Well done. So we got a lot of exciting stuff to talk about. Obviously, as you can see, everybody go to ENAsiaColon.com, get your merch. It's amazing how Joe has stuff that I don't even have yet, or anyone else has. Look at this. I don't even know how he has this. Brand new. This comes out May 3rd. Brand new on the website. You guys can go check it out. It's in black and orange as well. I don't even know.
Aerodynamic.
I don't even know. The tank tops will be out for men and women on May 3rd. So go to ENAsiaColon.com. You can pick up everything as always. A lot of stuff to talk about. First, we have to talk about how we did the last show and we had no content to talk about social media wise. And then Joe and Dave text me everything under the sun afterwards.
Bro, I'm telling you, it was just weird how it happened. It was like there was nothing flowing that was interesting on my feed. And as soon as you were like, all right, we're taking off, I got to go to Curacao. Shout out my girl, Ine. Balled out for Puerto Rico. Big shout out to that was amazing. But yeah, the content just started flowing in, and he was getting mad because we had so much good shit that we didn't get to talk about. So.
And about the content with Enasia balling out in Curacao, for a lot of people that don't know or don't understand, that's everyday talk between me and everybody in my family. Like that's just how it is. It's been like that since day one. I don't sugarcoat anything. Like those discussions, those conversations are real conversations that I have with my kids. And it is what it is. The level of expectation is here, so you can never, as long as you make us happy, you can never disappoint us at all. So it'll always be above what other people think or whatever it may be.
That was one of the greatest videos ever. That video.
That was a great video.
All Logan, shout out to Logan. All
cool.
Logan had to do in Arizona is hit record. That's all he had to do. We're eating sushi. Shout out, he picked a beautiful ramen place. We were eating sushi and ramen.
I was actually looking at the ramen and then I was realizing what was going on.
We were eating sushi and ramen. He pressed record and that was it.
Yeah, no, it was the whole nature of the video of you telling her, go there, represent your name, represent your country, represent who you are as a player, and then for her to go there and actually ball the fuck out, which is awesome to watch.
The level of expectation. Shout out to Curacao. Curacao, if you've never been, is a beautiful island in the Caribbean. It's owned by the Netherlands. That place was absolutely gorgeous. Granted, you probably only need 3 days to be there because it's such a small island. You can do the whole island in like an hour, but it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They won their group. They move on to Dominican Republic to play against the United States, Mexico, Canada, Jamaica, Costa Rica, DR, PR, and I think it's Panama as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 8 teams, and then the top 3 go to the Women's World Cup. Dave, you just got back from Brazil. You were out at your dad's ranch. Dude, those fucking... I still can't understand. Please explain to me, how does your dad have 2 live fucking llamas?
It's not 2. He has more.
In the video, it was...
I was like, look, 2? I was like,
Cairo, it was 2 live llamas sitting... Like, if I'm eating and Joe's eating, the llamas were like our guest.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah, but so those 2 are my dad's llamas. Nobody touches those. They have a specific section next to my dad's property. Well, his piece of, not his property, but his house.
Where he stays, his domicile.
That's where he stays all the way in the back. He closed it off for him. He has it fenced in. Those llamas literally stay there. I mean, guests can come by and walk by and see them, but that's about it. And then he has 2 more llamas where he keeps all the horses and the goats and stuff. Those are more for the public or whatever, but those are specifically his.
Now, I seen you was also, what, on ATVs? That's what you want?
Yeah, we got ATVs there. There's, bicycles. There's a Jeep ride that you go through the jungle over there, too, because there's no paved roads or anything. Everything's dirt. So it's pretty cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's been like that. It's farmland out there. Yeah.
The fucking llamas look like they were eating breakfast with Dave.
Bro, sometimes, listen, I would do it. If they were cool like that, they were just going to chill and not spit back at me and shit, I'd feed them. Seems like
they didn't spit on me or anything, but
they fucking spit though.
But dude, if you turn your back to them, the male will come after you because
he's trying to mount that ass.
Peg you. Yeah, he's trying to peg you.
So before the show, Dave also brung us, and we have some B-roll. We'll place that on all social media. Let's plug it. You know, KD Power Greens, right?
Yeah.
So KD Power Greens, for those that you don't know, Dave does microgreens, and them shits is so delicious. We did broccoli, beets,
we just ate it with chicken,
sunflowers, mustard. Started doing some arugula too. I didn't bring any of that in. I didn't have much. Radish. It's pretty good stuff. You add it on top of your meal, and you get, but they say 40% of nutrition you'll get from the regular stuff.
I'm with the shits. Trust me, I'm eating that shit like this nonstop. So I appreciate you.
I'm just out there in the gym trying to get these gains.
Yo, that shit was so funny. So today I stopped by. Mind you, Joe and I literally switched kids. We switched kids today.
We did a kid swap today.
We did a kid swap today. So I had Giabella and Joe had EJ. And I took Giabella to go train and go pick up merch at the warehouse. And shout out to her because she actually did a beautiful job recording B-roll for us. And EJ turned into Chef Boyardee at fucking Joe's house and started cooking shrimp and chicken and
shrimp, chicken. Made a salad to start it off. Sweet potatoes were fire. He baked them. They were still crunchy on the outside. They were soft. He killed it. Everything was delicious.
No, I thought, listen, I'll be honest with you, I thought he bit off more than he could chew because EJ likes to talk a lot, sometimes, and his mouth is kind
of... He showed up.
No, but it looked good.
The dog showed up.
It was really good.
Everything was good.
I'm glad he did his thing. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, did he overcook the shrimp? Did he do this?
He literally texted me, did he overcook the shrimp? I go, nah, everything was perfect. No, the funny part is I'm eating my shit. He's setting up plates. He's like, all right, Joe, Rage, Giabella, me. And I just grabbed my fucking plate. I started stacking my own shit. He's like, how you doing? I was like, bro, it's every man for yourself in this house, all right? I'm eating right now because I know that I'm going to want to lay down after I eat this before we go to the shop. So I got my meal in quick, went and laid my ass down.
And this is the part sometimes of the show that I can't stand, to be honest with you, because there's so much shit that we talk about before the show even starts, right?
Yes.
And we constantly remind ourselves, let's talk about it on the show, let's talk about it on the show.
And then we forget.
And then we fucking forget.
And I remember mine. I remember one of them. It was the longest third date ever. I don't remember why. We were talking about exactly what you just fucking said. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. That we weren't filming or anything. So this guy, he called himself Movie Mike, or Movie Matt. That was his name, Movie Matt. And the girl met this guy on Hinge.
Okay.
So they went on a date. They had a good date, whatever. Long story short, he didn't kiss her at the end of the date, but they had a great fucking time. They ended up staying at the place until they got thrown out.
Okay.
So no kiss or whatever. She texted him or something like that. She's like, I liked him, so I made the move, whatever. And he's like, all right. So next date, he ended up kissing her, whatever. So third date, he's like, you want to get fucking crazy? He goes, the flights to Costa Rica are cheap as fuck. So let's. And she's like, fuck it, why not? And she's like, I already went on 2 dates with him. She seems legit. Let's do it. They go to Costa Rica. Mind you, they didn't really think about it until they got there. Like, oh fuck, now we gotta share a room. We haven't slept with each other yet. None of that. Fucking COVID hits, and they get stuck in Costa Rica.
Okay.
This is like the.
So this is their
breakout of the pandemic. This is third date.
This is their third date.
Flight gets canceled. Next flight's not available for 15 days.
Oh
shit. So they have to stay with each other for 15 days. They really don't fucking know each other.
Right.
They barely know anything about each other. And now they have to live together, shower together, they have to fucking brush their teeth, eat breakfast, and mind you, they're in Costa Rica, which is
right.
Close to shut down.
No, of course.
12 days starts coming, boom, flight gets canceled again. Next flight's not for 45 days.
Wow.
Bro, all in all, long story, this guy films everything. Like, she thought it was very weird, too, because in the beginning of the fucking...
Yeah, of course.
Of all their dates and shit, he's filming everything.
He's a content creator.
She didn't know that.
Okay.
She's like, I would have never fucking dated this guy or even thought of going on a date with him if I knew he fucking filmed his whole life. She's like, it's fucking weird.
Right.
Sure enough, this motherfucker's whole story got picked up by fucking Netflix, because I'm watching it on Netflix, but while they were in Costa Rica, the States found out about it because he posted it. So he self-declared her as his girlfriend after 65 days of them being in Costa Rica. But yo, he's like, but
it took that long.
Bro, it ended up being they flew home. I think they ended up flying home on day 72 or something.
Jesus.
And they got the flight to the embassy. That was the only way they could get the flight.
Right.
And now they're famous. They came back to the States famous.
Jesus.
Because everyone's like, girl and guy go on a fucking date to Costa Rica for the third date and they're getting stuck. And they ended up getting a fucking Netflix
So that's
special.
what I'm telling
But he
you,
filmed
man.
the whole thing, so everything that they did is fucking documented from their breakfast.
What's it called?
It's called The Longest Third Date Ever.
Oh, that's what it's
Dude.
called.
It's legit called The Longest Third Date Ever.
That's
Oh, I got
what
you.
I'm
But like
telling
the
you,
guy had
man.
no followers, like 30
Oh, now he
views on his videos, and then he gets this because he had the content. So it's just
Content.
like it's mind blowing to me.
Content creation, man, is
Like,
key.
Listen, if you ever watch this podcast, man, the show is great. You're a noodle, but that's what I'm saying. Like we need to be filming all the time because we need to get.
Yes.
Man,
We need a
real,
fucking show.
I agree.
real talk. We were
I got
at
30 DMs on the video I posted of my dad arguing with Freddie.
we were at Joe's house
Oh, your dad needs
earlier.
his own show.
That is his own show. We were at Joe's house earlier just trying to figure it out because while we do the show here once a week and it's cool, we want to keep creating content. It just makes it so much easier if we actually had just one place where it was all just set up and we literally just go there and just do
Right.
whatever the fuck we want. So we were looking at it to figure out whether or not we can make it work and stuff like that. But your dad, in all actuality, your dad needs somebody following him all the fucking time. He can make something funny in Home Depot, in front of Home Depot, in his car, in his house, like.
We were going home, He goes, let me out of the car. Pulling the fucking Home Depot. He goes, I'm gonna get a hammer. Hit me on the fucking head, but I hit myself in the fucking head with it. He was killing me in there,
Oh
too.
my god, it's
The way he walks, just the way he conducts himself in public, period, is just it's skeptical. It's something to watch.
so on the last.
He's not normal.
So on the last
At all.
episode,
I
it
know
was
that.
mind-boggling.
I
because
know.
I was explaining to Dave, right, and we were talking about the weirdest part MMA DM that you've ever sent me was the fight with no leg. I mean, no arms.
Yeah.
Dude,
No
it's like
arms.
what you were just saying. We talk about it, and
And
this
it-
shit pops up on
Yeah,
our phone.
Dave sends me the shit while he's in Brazil.
I know you tagged me in it, and I immediately laughed all over again. Wexler, shout out my boy Wex. If anybody needs a good
Lawyer, attorney.
good for accidents, anything like that, personal injury, Wexler's your guy. He actually, I reposted it after Dave tagged me in it, and he goes, "Dog, I don't know why this is so fucking hilarious." I'm like, "Bro, you have to laugh at it. It's fucked up. They have no arms,
have-
okay? They're literally
You can't
no
not
arms.
laugh at it.
Yo, this shirt would be perfect." Hey, we're gonna plug the video, and we're gonna try to find you guys. We need to get you shirtless UFC kick fighters. We need to get y'all some sleeveless, aerodynamic. Yo, I'm telling you, that's our demographic that we should be targeting.
So is there a category like how you said last time?
I
Is
know,
there a
yeah,
category
we did.
no arms?
Heavyweight, lightweight, welterweight,
armless?
superweight.
No arms, armless.
Super lightweight. I don't know. I mean, they found two guys that have no arms that have a passion for kicking the shit out of each
Hey,
other.
they signed up for it. They're on
Hey
there.
man, they got
can't expect anybody
They
not
got
to
paid.
laugh.
They got some type of money
Oh,
for that
yeah,
shit.
for sure.
It was just
What else did you send me?
when
What
they-
else did you send
when
me?
they fall into each other. Oh, how about the? You sent me some cool shit actually. What the fuck was it? Oh, all the way that they're teaching the kids in China.
Oh, the AI shit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that
I
AI
saw that
shit.
too.
That was butt. Like it's like
Yeah, that's
I'd be
crazy.
fucked. I'd be fucked. I should be fucking shooting smoke out in front of it. Shit says it'll tell you when the kid's not paying attention. My shit would have been. I should be fucking malfunctioning.
Yeah, but it's not-
I had the
it's-
first lawsuit because my fucking shit would
But
blow
there's
up on my head.
like it's not even that shit that the kids have. There's cameras just everywhere.
On your facial
monitoring
expression, yeah. Like how many times you check your phone, how many times you yawn.
Yo, you know these motherfuckers, they put, in China, these motherfuckers put people that jaywalk on blast.
Yeah.
Like, so the
It's a picture of this
got
guy
it on
jaywalks.
camera.
so
Yeah.
so on their blockchain technology they have in China will literally put you on blast if you jaywalk, and it'll be all over the CCTV
And they'll
screens,
find you.
and they'll
through
find
the
you.
fucking
Yeah,
camera.
my picture would say this guy jaywalks and is most likely gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. Also, side note, I would not approach him talking about jaywalking.
What's insane too, speaking about China, I have there's this whole I guess you could say conspiracy or whatever, but fucking China, if you've noticed, they've been buying a lot of land here. I don't know if we talked about it before. They've been buying a lot of land in the U.S. My dad was just looking into possibly selling the property in case he needed to or whatever, and then this realtor lady told him in Brazil, like they're buying land like crazy over here too. So China's fucking just buying everything.
Listen,
They
I
want
already
control
said
of fucking.
If we don't get fucking Biden out of office,
Dude.
listen.
Look.
Obviously, it goes unsaid that we're fucking Trump fans. I'm a Trump fan. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
100%.
But at the end of the day, the guy ran the country much better than any other fucking president.
Yeah, 100%.
Hands down. We are fucked right now if we don't
They
get our
have
fucking shit together.
They have Chinese military-aged males going through the border,
Bro.
and there's a ton of them. They don't know why. Obviously, there's a reason why, and I
I sent
can
you.
assume why.
I sent you
but-
the video of all the Chinese kids in the classroom disassembling the box.
Yeah.
They're literally,
Dude,
and it says Chinese students, while our American children are on TikTok.
Oh, wait, hold on
It's
a
Chinese.
second. So, and we live in an age of everything is for social media nowadays. So
Everything, yeah.
the problem is, this is the problem I have: being able to debunk whether or not it's for social media purposes or whether it's really true.
Well, I'll tell
As
you
far
this.
as what?
Like, so for example, the fucking little kids with the Glocks.
I'll tell you this. Those fucking
No,
kids.
that's just true.
Real or
China
not,
has
they were
control,
taking
man.
apart them guns and putting them back together.
China.
Whether it was for content or not, they were fucking.
But in today's world with AI, artificial intelligence, dude, there's people that don't even realize that fucking Drake is not making some of the songs that he's making.
no,
It's AI making the songs.
So good.
There was a banger. It was I know what you're talking about. It was Drake and The Weeknd, I want to say.
And I think, what was it? I think, Cairo, they did like a Tom Cruise deep fake where everybody thought it was Tom Cruise when it really wasn't Tom Cruise. So, in all actuality, it could be it could be a little kid assembling something and then the deep AI made it look like a
You're
guy.
right. I mean, nothing is fucking anything anymore, honestly, so who the fuck knows?
Yeah, AI has changed a lot.
It really has, man. It's getting
insane.
scary good.
It is scary.
It's like scary good.
And how fast it was November of last year that they brought
Yeah.
out Chat GPT,
Yeah, now it's
and
fucking.
now it's just fucking blowing up.
Right.
So did you
With a bunch of
see?
shit.
Did you see?
They got the robots at the restaurants and shit already.
Did you see the music industries actually asking the Supreme Court or some shit like that, or the courts,
I did see
to
this.
block the copyrights from the AI because the AI are creating songs similar to the songs that are hits without it being copywritten. So meaning, like, if I ask Cairo to come up with the next Drake hit, but it's not copywritten, and the AI will literally come up with it, and it won't be to where it'll be the same melody, same everything, but it will be literally to the T to where it's not copywritten. So that way, that song does not infringe upon that artist's.
Right. And there was another thing that they were complaining about as far as
Movies, scripts.
not only that, about like how they were gonna calculate like Billboard shit, like Billboard charts, like,
numbers.
okay.
Yeah, like the numbers, like they're saying that AI created songs shouldn't be allowed to be on like the Billboard
Right,
charts.
yeah. Well,
They're
that's
saying-
the issue. The same thing with movie scripts. They're saying that a lot of how are we going to determine whether, you give
This actually is a written
if
script.
a writer goes to Chat GPT and say, hey, write me a script for a movie in reference to this and that.
Yeah.
How are you going to give credit to that guy?
Where
Yeah.
the fuck
And
was this
that's
shit when I was a fucking kid? Jesus Christ!
Dude, I think I mentioned it before, but my sister asked me, hey, I need help with it. I was like, what's the topic? I did the topic, I was like, just put in Chat GPT, I'll fucking answer everything. I sent it to her, I was like, here it is. She's like, I'm scared to use it. I'm like, no one's gonna know.
Yo, it's
She's like, I already wrote it. I was like, bullshit.
They'll never know.
Teachers are actually sending out emails saying that they have a website that now detects it.
Yeah, I actually just saw that while we were sitting
Yeah.
here, that this professor fucking uses this Chrome app or something
It's
that
turned
can
into
tell
that.
you exactly if it's Chat GPT or whatever.
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't they stop using that shit at the schools? The iReady shit?
Yeah, they stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, because these kids, my daughter is very honest with me, and she's like, Dad,
I know this story.
she's like, I spent $10 of my money to pay these kids to do all my work, and I go, okay,
That's great.
hey, why the fuck can't you do it yourself? That was my first question.
That's what I do.
She's like, I'm just so far behind, and I have to get it in or I'm gonna fail. She's like, I already know all this, da da da. So I had to get it in by a certain time. So this kid told me $10 and he'll take care of it. I'm like, all right, it had to be in crunch time. I get it. Sometimes people fall behind. I get it. All right. I'm like, just don't do it again. All right. 3 days later, you might get a call that we're gonna be getting in trouble for everybody cheating on the iReady. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like a RICO sting on all the kids. Fucking RICO, they're all fucked. Everybody's fucked in the school. And then like they canceled it out, and like, now they're just not giving any assignments on iReady anymore. Because these kids had like a bot that literally they just plugged in their name and their little sign-in code, and it fucking just did the whole thing for them.
Well, I don't know if that's the same thing, but there's this device called the Flipper or something where you can like program it to basically like
Do
unlock a
anything.
car. Or,
Oh yeah! Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So
dude.
listen to this. So one of my clients, I don't want to say his name because obviously it fucking mess him up or whatever, came in here and he fucked with every Tesla that was outside.
Yeah.
He had that little thing.
Yeah.
And it literally, it will
can
turn
do
on
a
your
lot,
car
dude.
and
Watch out, buddy.
he's like, watch, I'm going to turn this shit on and I'm going to make it drive forward. He turned it on and drove forward 2 seconds and he put it back in park.
Yeah.
Well, here's the good thing about Tesla. As soon as they catch up, they send it to the and it fucking locks everything out.
You're just saying that because
No, they're pretty
Tesla.
quick.
That's why.
That's his Tesla plug-in right there.
Tesla. I love Tesla. But they do. They send you updates all the time.
I feel for all those Tesla people that fucking got stuck in the flood too. By the
Ooh,
way,
that sucks.
their fucking car is trash once
Yeah,
it fucking.
They get
fucking
compensated
trash.
by insurance. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's not the same. Cause now you gotta wait for your new fucking Tesla. That
Well, the
normally
problem
takes
is
fucking.
Tesla's behind.
Yeah, it takes
they're
forever
fucking
and 8
backward
years.
like crazy.
I had a guy that fucking ordered a Tesla 3 months ago. He didn't get it for 5 months.
Might as well just get a Porsche Taycan.
Oh, excuse me. You might as well just get a Porsche Taycan.
Yeah, listen, man. There's been some dope fucking EV cars dropping.
Listen,
Everybody.
Porsche Taycan.
You don't need to get a
nice.
Tesla for an electric car. There's some badass fucking
Because
electric
I've
cars.
been pricing new cars because I'm sick and tired of getting gas every day in 3 days.
Well, while we're over here worrying about fucking charging batteries, fucking China and Saudi Arabia are just fucking combining all their energy sources together.
Yeah.
You're not
And they're
wrong.
buying fucking their oil from Russia above fucking cap prices.
No, it's
We are fucked, guys, alright?
Hey, and there's the new Fed Now thing that you've heard about, the Fed Now?
Yeah, it launches in July.
Yeah, it's supposed to launch in July. So
Fed Now is
the
basically
government's
taking over
coming
like
out
Cash
with their
App.
own,
their own,
it's
like,
basically their own
zone.
cryptocurrency type of situation.
Well,
They can control
Ron
your
DeSantis
phone.
already said that
Yeah,
Florida-
DeSantis is not
Florida,
allowing
he
it
said
here in
Florida by no means
Yeah.
will ever be a
No.
cashless state.
It doesn't matter. Rob DeSantis has nothing.
Well,
He
it's a
can't do
state.
anything.
No, but the state can.
It has to do with your bank.
Well, what he can do
Right,
is,
but
what
he's
he can
saying
do is fucking
he's gonna
regulate
mention-
that shit to where
Yeah.
it costs you double the money to use it.
Yeah,
he's
and
gonna
nobody
cause
will
you-
Same
use
reason
it.
why you go to some bodegas and like, yeah, we don't take
Yeah.
credit cards, it's cash only.
Yeah,
Because they don't want to pay
That's
the
the thing.
credit card company.
A lot of people forget that the way the whole government system was started, it was like the state has supposed to have more power than the actual government. Because
Right.
we all live in our state and we're supposed to vote for it. But the issue is the government gives all these funds to the state, so the state's just like, it's like legalizing marijuana. It took forever for us to start
Yeah.
doing it because it'd be like, hey, we want to legalize
But,
marijuana.
hey, but look at Truly. Truly
the
is
government's
another
like-
example. They only take cash.
Yeah.
I've never been to Truly.
Yeah.
A lot of dispensaries take card, but Truly, the biggest one in
Yeah.
Florida, they got 80 locations. I want to say in Florida, cash only.
But that's the issue. The government, the
Sign me
states
the fuck
wouldn't
up.
do it because the government would be like, okay, we're gonna stop funding you guys
Yeah.
if you legalize it.
Yeah.
So the states would just fold and be like, no, we're not
Listen,
doing that.
It's
But
only,
now
I mean,
DeSantis
it's
doesn't
only a matter before we go recreational anyway, because as Florida always does, as Florida, and in perfect Florida fashion, we fucking abuse the medical marijuana fucking system. Doctors are charging $500 for a license when the doctor down the street charges $3.
Right.
When in all actuality, you can go to this guy for $90, $75 to the state, $25 for your 20 to visit. That's
Yeah.
True.
So once again, Florida fucked everything up, and all these doctors now you can't even find a legitimate doctor to give you your shit. And it's not like you get your weed license and that's it. This is a legit prescription.
Right.
You only have a certain amount you can get every month. I think it's 2 ounces. I think is what it's at now, and then a certain amount of concentrate, a lot less concentrate because it's more potent. But you have to get your prescription from the doctor. So you have to find a reputable doctor that's going to call in your scripts and make sure you have what you need every month. But now,
See, that's the problem too, because for me, the way I look at it is like, how reputable can the doctor really be that the doctor's prescribing you marijuana all the time? That motherfucker probably smoking the marijuana that he's prescribing you half the time he's prescribing
Well, I
it
mean,
to you.
he's not selling you the weed.
That motherfucker over there, Cindy! Cindy, Joe needs his fucking refill.
Yeah, for real. If you want to see something really funny, go into a dispensary and you'll see that there's fucking... Everybody's more over 65, 70 years old than there's young kids in there.
Fucking Woodstock motherfucker.
Bro, all them hippies are in there, bro. I'm telling you, they're in there. Yeah, there's an old lady in there. Oh, who sent the video of the old lady doing the dancing? Was that you?
We're dancing.
Oh, she was in a hip hop class. She had to be like 85 years old. So I thought one of us sent it. I thought maybe sent it to you.
He sent the fucking video with the old lady that said, "Old pussy's better than tramp pussy."
Oh, that's yeah. Old lady at the bar. Her shirt's straight up. Beautiful fucking writing. Excellent font. Perfectly legible. Old pussy's better than trans pussy.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
yo, for everyone who disagrees with that lady, just stay where you're at. Stay where you're at.
So we had an
Stay where you're at.
excellent drop on the last episode, and obviously we got to make sure that we clear everything because it's the right thing to do. So the drop was actually made by our funniest producer, which is Cairo.
Yeah.
And when I saw Cairo, I was like, "Cairo, can I use this?" Cairo was like, "Absolutely not." A1 content and I couldn't even fucking use it because I'm being politically correct and making sure that everybody's okay with it. But that shit was funny as hell. When he said dupe, I was dying. I couldn't stop laughing when he called her a dupe. like real talk, I could not stop dying. Who's the wife?
The wife.
There you go. I'll tell her I said thank you for the card, by the way, today. That was very nice of her. She gave me a card basically telling us all gas, no brakes to keep doing what we're doing because no matter what, we're constantly creating. We're creating clothes. We're creating opportunities. We're creating, new ventures or whatever it may be. So just keep
Trying to
going.
stay busy, man.
Have to.
Trying to stay busy.
Have to.
That's the key. Nobody wants to be stagnant. Nobody wants to plateau. It's all about that direction.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Straight up, all the time. That's where we want to be.
So if you can see, I have no Essentia water today.
Yeah, you're
Because Dave over here decided to ruin my fucking life.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. TikTok.
And fucking send me a TikTok.
No,
Send me a
it's bad
TikTok
water.
and say it's bad water. So basically,
It's fake water.
it's fake water.
It's
According
Yeah,
to
there you go.
TikTok,
See,
it's
he knows
fake
what I'm talking
water.
about. Prime is bad too. Don't even.
So fucking what Dave sent me today is Dave basically saying that anything that's alkaline water needs to have the mineral count attached to it
And the percentage.
okay.
So
So
basically,
not just
So
the
the pH
minerals
starting-
that are in it, but the percentage of the minerals that are in it.
The only mineral water, high alkaline water that I'll drink is Perrier.
Okay, well,
that's that French shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You sure about that?
bonbon.
Oui, take a bubble in your fucking.
So wait a second.
My
What
dad
about
drinks water.
Avion? Because Avion is like from fucking
Avion's good.
Avion is good
Yeah.
too.
Listen,
That
here's
was
my
interesting.
plug. Poland Spring. I see. That's my plug.
Fiji?
That's the
Shit.
water I'm going to
Yeah.
until I die.
Fiji.
Poland Spring,
Fiji's
baby.
No, it's not.
Poland
It's not?
Spring.
So you're the one who fucking ruined my
Hey,
life.
I
Now
just
you don't
saw
even
that
know?
video when I was pulling in.
Listen,
alright?
man,
I didn't
I'm
go to the gas
motherfucking
station
fuck
with her.
TikTok, because that shit's been fucking up a lot of shit in my life.
Hey,
Fuck
it does,
TikTok.
but hey, it-
I mean, but I like the
that's
hacks.
true.
I've been getting some good life hacks
Yeah.
on TikTok, but
I do too.
I don't really fuck with them fucking up the brands that
I learned more from TikTok than I ever learned in school.
You know
You're
what?
right, 100%.
Yo, Jim
You're
Bowden
right.
said that when we were eating at the table. She's like, I don't learn shit at school. I learned everything outside of school. I'm like,
School's a scam.
Yeah, this is
fucking scam.
Dad, you listen to
School's a
this right now?
scam.
Doesn't mean you
Doesn't mean you
stop
fuck
going.
quit school.
Yeah,
My stupid ass got a diploma.
well, every last one. Let me explain something.
It cost me
I
$4,
guarantee
but I got
you,
that shit.
in fucking order. This is the order, right? He was the best student. I was the second worst, and he was by far the worst
By
student out of all three of
I was
us.
not
I
the- I
promise.
was not the best student.
You out of us three?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, out of us
You were not a
three.
better student than that.
No, out of us
You were
three.
not a worse
Trust me, I
I'm
promise.
gonna fall right out of the competition because I was never actually a student. You could just throw me out the
Well,
whole
listen,
time.
back in the day, I
I
used to
could
skip every
high school
Friday
before.
and go jet skiing.
I dropped
Fuck that. That's what
I got one for you.
I dropped out.
No, but listen,
There we go.
At what grade? What grade?
I dropped out during 11th grade.
Okay, that's too far. See, I had to do fucking 7th and 8th combined because in fucking 6th grade, I decided to cut school 211 fucking days out of the year.
That's pretty much the whole
I
goddamn
went one day.
Pretty much.
The first day.
The first day.
You go-
And maybe the last day.
I would do what I do is I used to do the first week because I would have a dope fit for every day for the first week.
No doubt.
All fresh shit, fresh kicks, everything. After that, I just
True
stopped
story.
going to school.
I
That's it.
lived in New York, and we
I would
lived.
take my outfit to go to the
It was
fucking
three
so maybe I
stories. There was
wasn't
the
the
basement,
student.
the first level, and the second level. So the owner of the house lived on the second level. We lived on the first level, and then the basement was empty. So when I found out that the basement was empty and the owner was trying to rent the basement out, the owner would sometimes leave the door unlocked to show it. But
So
I'm
you
talking
just go
about
ahead-
days upon days upon
You
days.
just go down there and chill.
So I would just go down there and chill, and I would take everybody with me. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody in there. Everybody. We was in there chilling hours upon hours. We just go out, leave for lunch, come back. Because she would do the showings like around that time.
Yeah.
So we knew like, oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Clean everything up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
There was
And then we
always,
come
there was
back
always a
later.
house. When I was in high school, there was always a
True
house.
fucking story. I threw a fucking house party. We gave flyers out and everything for this basement
Project
party.
X shit.
Ridiculous. Some girl's mom saw the flyer, was blowing up my house phone every fucking night to call my mother to fucking tell my mother about the house party. I'm like, yo, she ain't here. She ain't here. She ain't here. She ain't here.
Wrong number.
Finally, the lady gets to my fucking mom, right? True story. My mom goes, oh, so you're cutting school, blah, 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 blah. Just trying to throw a party downstairs. Blah. I go to the school. I cancel the party. Tell everybody, don't fucking come to my house. Don't come to my house. There's no party this center. Obviously, some of the fucking kids don't get the fucking message. These fucking kids start showing up to the house. Yo, we're here for a party. Oh, you fucking assholes. Like, you ruined it. I got my ass whooped that night. There was no tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that was it. That was the high school shit. It's like, she's down for the cause.
She's down for the cause. Yeah, Rachel's
She's
definitely.
like, oh, I thought you guys were going pickleball.
Nah, we're gonna go right after this. We're gonna play after this.
She
Hopefully
said
the
it's
weather
not raining.
holds
She
up.
doesn't know if it's raining or not.
Hopefully,
I hear the.
Yeah, I'll have my brother go check.
hopefully the weather holds up.
I gotta check the chat. See what my pickle people are talking.
So
Pickle people.
supposedly we're supposed to be going to Dominican Republic at the end of the month of May, and I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone because coincidentally I'm trying to get EJ in a fucking it's called a Buscon, which is a Dominican baseball trainer out there. And what I can do is I can literally leave EJ to go train for a month in DR and then go watch Inasia play her games and then come back. So I'm trying to hope that shit works out. A month. So what's gonna happen is EJ's gonna come back 50 pounds lighter and he's gonna speak fucking
I was
Spanish.
gonna say, I hope you come back speaking
You don't
Spanish.
speak Spanish?
Okay.
No.
I'm
I'm gonna have that problem with my kids too. So.
Poquito. But you speak it, right?
I speak
Portuguese.
Portuguese. I speak a little Spanish.
Yeah, no, obviously Portuguese.
Yeah.
But I'm saying your kids speak Portuguese?
No.
But do you
nothing
speak
at all.
Spanish because of wifey?
Yeah, and no, not really. It's because I had to learn it, especially being a cop, a Spanish speaker. They're like,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. You
Yeah.
know? If it got a little
How
complicated. then-
far off is it from Portuguese? Is it completely fucking different?
So if a Brazilian can learn Spanish a lot easier than a Spanish person can learn Portuguese.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it's not that.
Cuban
that
is like a
Oh,
a
forget
ghetto, is
Cuban.
it ghetto
Fuck Cuban.
Spanish?
Yeah, no, forget Cuban. I don't understand anything.
So here's the thing, wait, real quick. And are we gonna do this, yes or no? So are we literally gonna record you guys shooting contest? Who's the better shooter?
And what?
Shooter what? Guns?
Guns, yeah. Remember we talked about it?
well, yeah, but it depends on A, where we shoot, B, what we're shooting.
So here's the thing.
Because if
I
I
ain't
shoot
the
my...
greatest shooter either.
But here's the thing.
Well, I
Wait,
shoot
so
my
you you were a police officer,
Yeah.
and Joe's just a father of three and married.
Three daughters.
So
Three
the
daughters.
only way Joe has a chance, in my opinion, is if he gets stressed out before he goes.
No, I actually shoot fucking more fucked up flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a good shot regardless. Like I've been shooting a long time since we talked about this, like how people feel about bringing the kids. I'm gonna
Yeah. We
go
talked
shoot.
about that last
I
time.
want her to learn how to shoot, and I want her to be mindful of how a gun works. So I'm gonna definitely take her. But back to what I was saying, it depends on where we shoot and what we're shooting, because my SCAR is a straight up cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
I could put all 20 rounds to the same hole.
Jesus.
And as far as it's in the indoor range gun world on Powerline, as far as that target goes back, I could literally put the bullets, all 20, to almost the same hole.
Really?
With that gun, it's a cheat code. That gun, I gotta get outdoors.
So then we don't use that one.
We gotta
then.
get a mark,
use the
but it's the
SCAR.
most fun. It's the most fun gun to shoot.
Yeah, but
So
that's
we gotta-
not
we gotta
Well,
go
if we
out there-
do go, you gotta bring it. 'Cause I
Yeah,
wanna shoot it.
oh hell yeah! I bet people offer me $7 grand.
I love the SCAR, but I never
It's a
shot
fucking.
it before.
The gun
I
is
think it's
just.
a pretty cool gun.
And I have a hybrid scope, so I have the red dot and the ACOG.
Okay.
So the ACOG indoors, as far back as that shit goes, you could literally take a black piece of paper and literally whatever white, that wasn't racist, I'm fucking up. Whatever, and you could literally fucking make a smiley. You can write your name with the gun. That's how accurate it is.
It's funny that you mentioned that part
It's
about the
dialed in.
racist part, right? And I've had this discussion with my kids. I don't think today's society understands the difference between racist,
And prejudice.
and stereotype.
Well, yeah, that's it. Well, they understand what they're being programmed to understand.
So the problem is like I would say something and either in Asia and EJ be like, "Yo, that's racist," and I'm like, "No, it's not. You obviously don't even
They
understand
don't.
the definition of
Everything's
what
racist.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want the red gum. Ooh, that's racist.
Like, what the fuck does that have to do
That's
with
not.
anything?
I don't even call him racist.
No, you didn't call me racist. You said what I said was racist. That's not it.
Yes.
Being
He
racist.
said an Indian person
Being
smells like
racist. Hold on.
curry. Even
Being
That's a
racist.
stereotype.
That's a stereotype.
Stereotype.
Being racist. Listen, being
Like saying black
racist
people can't
is
swim.
saying I don't
That's a
think
stereotype.
Indians should exist. That's being racist. That's racist. That's not a stereotype. That's racist. Saying that Cairo most likely, if I cut him, will bleed curry. That is a stereotype. So that's the difference.
Just like you probably fucking smell like rice and beans, and I smell like fucking spaghetti and meatballs.
That's it. That's all it is. So
Yeah, I know that. He's overdoing it. I did that like once and he ran with it.
no, but it is a fucking topic.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
something that
Topic.
kids
Okay,
these
kids
days
are
are thinking
definitely
everything's fucking racist, and you gotta be this way or that. It's not. It's not racist.
it's like, oh, let me be a unicorn. Let me be myself. Let me be free. Everybody's letting you be whatever the fuck you want. No one cares. Just don't put your fucking shit on us.
Oh, there was another one. Another fucking thing I seen on Instagram. This fucking guy, Shim. Fucking this shit. Got his fucking
back on this.
He's got his fucking hair on the side of him. Fucking no deep voice. Fucking pedophile faggot fuck. He goes. I dare you to try to stop me from going in a woman's
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh my god, it's so
He goes,
bad.
You got a dick.
I dare you to try to stop me or any other of my trans women from going in a woman's bathroom. Motherfucker! I will shoot you so fucking fast you try to whip your dick out in a bathroom that my daughter is standing in. You are fucking certified. Stamp yourself fucking
I'll
shot.
walk into the women's bathroom.
Listen,
But here's the problem. Here's the problem.
You want your own fucking
They're not
bathroom?
gonna
Put
be.
a fucking stick
No,
in your dick and
but
fucking
Joe,
tits
they're not
over
gonna
there.
be. They're not gonna be that vocal when it's time to actually use the restroom.
I'll kick her right in her fucking
Like
face.
let's be honest. Like
But the thing is, that's never gonna happen. They're not
Yeah.
gonna create a bathroom for them because it's not even 1%.
nah, it's not. It's
Well, I
it's
just saw a video while we were sitting there. I didn't send it to
Well, we
you.
know Uncle Ron ain't fucking doing it. Shout out Uncle
Said
Ron, that's another plug.
all genders bathroom.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
So it's funny because when I was in Curacao, I don't want to say no
Male,
names,
female.
but when I was in Curacao,
That's just
shout
called
out
a family
to
bathroom.
homie. You know who
like
you
keep
are.
it like how it used to be.
Shout out to
Family
homie, you know who you
bathroom.
are. I don't want to say no names, but I was in Curacao, and my homie from Cali was like, "You guys really call him Uncle Ron?"
Yeah.
Because I love that man.
Uncle Ron. I can't, all my people that I know that don't live here, like, I wish I fucking lived in Florida. Like, that man is running that state proper.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
fucking-
I was having that conversation today with my dad and my cousin, and you know, my dad was an immigrant at one point. My cousin was. He just became a citizen after 20 years.
Yeah.
So that lucky for him, because 20 years here, not being able to drive around with no license.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They don't fuck
He
around.
was knocking.
That's the luckiest motherfucker
I'll
ever.
tell you one thing. He was that guy doing the speed limit, maybe under the speed limit.
Oh,
everywhere he
fuck, that was...
He
But-
never go above the speed.
No.
No, I fucking...
He probably was
You know what I'm
celebrating.
saying?
He probably was celebrating his first ticket. I got a fucking ticket.
Yeah.
Dude, he still
Hold the
drives
fuck
on the
over.
speed limit. I'm
Hold
like,
the
dude,
fuck
you're
over
good
now.
now. Like, you're okay.
You can fucking floor it, man. Floor it.
So we were talking about that because now Ron DeSantis, like, they had like a system. I forget what it's called though, but it's like a pardon type of thing where you can apply for if you're an immigrant here, and you have to apply for it every year so you can get a worker's permit and a driver's license. But you have to apply every single year. Ron DeSantis just shut that down. So now it's going to screw with a bunch of immigrants here. And, I was explaining to him, I was like, yeah, it's going to screw most of our clientele, are Brazilians. I deal with a lot of Brazilians in my day-to-day. And most of them are immigrants.
Yeah.
And it's gonna suck for them, yeah, but you have to explain. He's like, he does that also because there's a lot of these immigrants that bring in a lot of bad stuff. Like, they do a lot of bad shit here.
Listen,
It sucks for the rest. It's like the whole cop scenario, when one cop does something wrong,
It puts a bad mark on everyone.
Yeah,
on everybody,
Chris Rock said it best. He said, like, look, I just gotta be honest with you. There is no good cop, bad cop. There's no, in certain jobs, it can't be that good cop, bad cop situation because pilots can't say, I'm not gonna land today.
Yeah,
I feel like fucking landing today.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay in the air the whole time and crash.
Put
Like,
this fucking
no.
thing on cruise control.
Yeah,
It's a
right?
fucking gas
You can't choose to do that. So
Yeah,
it's like,
so he's like all upset about that. And I'm like, dude, everything, Trump was great. Yeah, he did a few things maybe we didn't like, but for the most part, he did a great job.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I think the problem with him is he was too vocal.
Yeah.
Same problem Elon Musk is having.
That's because
Tesla's a great car.
too
Tesla's a
sensitive.
great car. Tesla's a great company. They're on back order. So what? He's a very arrogant fuck.
He is.
And he is so rich that he doesn't give a fuck
at all.
if his stock price drops. He doesn't give a fuck about any of that. He's worth a shit ton of money. He owns assets out there. If he went flat broke and just sold his assets, he's back to a billionaire again.
no, of course.
You know what I mean? So you get those people that are just like that, and that's how Trump was.
That
He spoke his fucking
motherfucker,
mind.
he let a fucking SpaceX rocket that went up into the air, and it didn't do what it was supposed to do. So it's like if you had a project, and the teacher's like, we need this, and it's like, look, teacher, look, and you're like, yeah, it's good. And
Yeah.
it didn't get the end result, and he's like, yes, but I still get an A.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
still
how
get
many
an A.
rockets before failed, and now look at it. He made the first rocket that can land on its own.
Yeah.
And be
Which is
reused.
which is
so
insane.
it took forever. They all exploded at one point.
Yeah.
But
But thank God there wasn't people on them.
So this,
Yeah.
so this rocket went up, and I guess it was like the most powerful rocket ever done.
Yeah.
So it was a success that it went up, but it was supposed to go up and turn, and then be able to come back down.
Right.
So when it turned, that shit went lip dick, and it didn't fucking
So
completely turn,
It bottlenose down. Like,
and it just fucking exploded, right?
Yeah, so I guess
We
it
just
was
almost
so
lost
powerful.
power, huh?
Yeah, it looked like it.
It looks like the pickleball's out of the damn question.
Yeah, it's
Are we good though? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh, everything's fine. See, that's that A1 generator we got.
Yeah.
That's that.
Oh. I've seen it again.
That's that A1 generator. Don't fucking jinx it, yo.
I'm not jinxing shit. I'm just saying, fucking blinked.
Don't fucking jinx it, yo.
Alright,
But they're investigating it or something because it left like a huge crater.
bro, he doesn't give a fuck.
And there's
He
fucking
doesn't give-
6 miles, like debris went flying for 6 miles.
Bro.
He's gonna throw $100,000
That's
to like
insane,
fix
dude.
it.
No, he doesn't give a fuck.
Don't buy the
It's-
6
it's
mile
just-
radius that he blew up.
Yeah,
You
you
know
know, no, we don't give
But
a
a
fuck.
giant, but
Like,
giant
people,
Twitter
are not,
logo.
like, people always want to fucking put him out there and make a big deal and
Yeah,
make
bro, I
him
mean,
look bad, and it's
of
just
course.
like, come on, dude.
Bro, it's because he. It's just like anybody that's successful. People have to fucking
Yeah.
hate on it. Like I'm not that fucking way. Like I love seeing people successful.
Yeah.
Especially people that came from nothing and people that fucking work their ass off. Like I love a good success story.
Yeah, 100%.
I'd always root for the fucking underdog. I like gambling with the
Yeah,
underdogs.
same.
Just because the fucking odds
Yeah,
are
it
better.
feels better.
My
Yeah.
brother bet on Garcia.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna win too.
He took a fucking shot to the
It's-
ribs.
oh my
like,
God,
that was like he
that's-
barely hit it. I'm like, watch this angle.
I mean, that shit.
It's a direct shot. They're
To
like,
the liver.
they're like, oh, well, look how long it took him to fake fall. I'm like, no, that's when he caught his breath and realized that he fucking had a bone piercing his lung and he fucking had to hit the deck,
That
man.
fight was crazy. Let us be honest. Who the fuck actually pays to watch fights anymore?
We didn't pay shit. We met at Rob's house. There's about 12 of us. All you did was go on his guide, click on that shit. It was on pay-per-view.
Piracy streaming is like amazing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know which
I'm-
Russian, Somalian,
I'm the idiot that still pays for
Afghan.
DirecTV.
I don't know who does it, but fuck
I
it.
still
It's
pay for
amazing.
DirecTV though. I'm that idiot. I'm that guy.
You're that guy?
I'm that guy.
You're a
Because I
fucking
like, I'm a creature of habit, one. Not really a creature of habit because I'm always down to try new shit, but when it comes to certain shit, I'm OCD. I like my shit organized.
Mm-hmm.
I like my MLB extra innings with 8 games on the same screen. Like, and I only pay $22 a month for 6 months or 7 months, whatever it is. It's just, it's convenient. I go to channel 720. all my
Aw,
fucking
he's
games
a
are there.
nice guy.
DirecTV plug in right there. Shout out DirecTV.
He's a nice
No, they actually
guy.
fucking suck. They need to drop their prices, but I like it. But I do stream some shit.
Right.
But my brother's stream only. Everything's
Yeah, that's
stream.
how I am. I
He
stream
pays,
everything.
he's got a service that he pays for, and it's fucking dope as shit. It's literally an entire guide.
Yo, thank you for reminding me. What about the dude? I don't know if you guys know. This
What?
one dude hit everybody up for a flash sale. Flash sale. Flash sale. 5 months. Pay 4. 5 months right now. Today.
Oh my god, it closed down?
Yes!
That Dookie Dave got it.
Yo! So he literally hit everybody that's in his group. Flash sale. 5
It was-
months.
it's
Get
Soul-
a 5th
was
month
it
for
Soul
free.
Player?
Some shit like that, yeah.
Soul Player.
4 months, you pay for 4 months, you get the 5th one free, ends today, blah, 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 blah.
Because it was a monthly service that you paid every month.
Everybody
so he
sent them
did
the
a
bread.
bulk one. And
Fucking Monday, that shit was shut
Ow.
down,
No
done,
way.
finished, complete.
yeah, he whacked people good because my boy Dave goes, yeah, I got, did you guys get part of this special for Sober? What are you talking about? He goes, yeah, I got a discount because I paid for 3 months up front. Shit went down. He goes, fuck, because no one even called to get my money back.
Nope.
So the only way to do it would be to actually dispute your credit card or whoever you used and say you got scammed. But hey, how you doing? I got scammed for a black market piracy. Wait, you try getting a legal cable?
Fucking
you want
American
to-
Express might get that back for you though.
American Express would get that back. Wait, so a pirate stole money from you? We're on it. They call you back in 3 minutes. It's in handles.
American Express might actually get that back for you.
I put
seriously.
everything on American Express now. They don't even question you.
No.
They don't even fucking question it.
No.
Here you go. Literally, I'm like, yo, listen, this was a fraudulent charge. Like, cool, how much do you need back? What was the total amount?
Oh, they'll send that shit right back.
I'm like, $356.86. Okay, cool. We gave you an extra $3 just in case. All right. Like, what the fuck? Appreciate it. But it's cool though. You get a lot of perks at American Express. Like, you need tickets to shit. Not only black card members. I used to think it was only black card members.
Yo, listen,
Well, it includes platinum.
I gotta give a shout out to Curacao, real quick, because mentioning the credit cards and all this stuff. Curacao is very, even though it's an island, it's very modernized. I was able to use Apple Pay, tap.
Oh, you got a haircut.
Oh.
The back of his neck was so messed
Bro.
up.
So wait, okay, so wait, I'm in town. I gotta tell the story. I'm in town. I'm walking around, small area, whatever this and third. And it's this lady, and she's Spanish, and I'm thinking like she's lost or whatever. I don't know where I'm going either, but fuck it. Like, and we speak to each other, and I'm like, can I help you? And she's like, no, I work here. I'm like, you work where? She's like, I work here
Barbershop.
at the barbershop. I'm like, what? No, you don't. She's like, yeah, I work here. I'm like, fuck. So she's like, oh, let me just give you like a nice little cleanup, like a nice little shape up. I kid you not. It was the fucking worst fucking shake I've ever had in my life. Like, but I couldn't be mean to the lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't. It was $10 US, or here, it's $20, whatever this and that. But I was fucking in awe because I'm like, there's no way you work here. She said, no, I do. I work here.
His neck was cut.
Yo, he sent me a picture of him in the chair. She looks like she's about 7 deuce. Boy looks like RB3. Looks like a little kid in the chair getting a haircut. I was like, he goes, worst haircut I ever got in my life. I go, did you tell her you're a barber? He's like, of course. I was like, that's it.
That's it.
She was flustered.
It was just flustered. She was,
No, barbers don't like cut up barbers' hair. It's like, damn. I wonder how good a haircut he got. is my line straightened up?
So when I was in Curacao, everything's modernized, dope, whatever. So the people that were at this other hotel, I was sitting in the city, they were off to the side, like on the other side of the bay. And they were like, yo, come to our hotel. Everybody's over here. I'm the only one at my hotel. So I was like, all right, fuck it. They were like, listen, the security guard downstairs tells me you don't have to take a cab. It's a walk. Like, you can walk. It's 8 minutes, 10 minutes tops. I said, okay, no problem.
Oh my
so
God.
he tells me that I have to go over the Rainbow Bridge. It's just like lights. That's all it is, right? And I'm like, okay. So when I get there late at night, and I don't realize that the Rainbow Bridge separates. So there's only 2 lights of the rainbow, and then the fucking Rainbow Bridge is on the other side of the water. So I'm at the water, and I'm like, this fucking Rainbow Bridge is on the other side. How do I get to this shit?
This was a what, hour walk?
So I start walking the opposite way, going the opposite way. People call me like, yo, what the fuck's taking you so long? I'm like, yo, there's no fucking Rainbow Bridge, you assholes. I start seeing the Rainbow Bridge fucking come through the water, like coming the other way. Like it starts going from where on the other side, it starts like connecting.
So you went the complete wrong way.
Yes! Not fucking knowing that shit. I said, why didn't you guys tell me the Rainbow Bridge disconnects, you morons?
So how long did it take you to get there?
It's like 40 minutes!
On foot?
On foot!
You didn't, see, that's when I bailed out, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm getting an Uber. I don't care.
You can't, that's the only thing, there's no Ubers. There's no Ubers.
So
It's taxi, or...
I do business. We're gonna do Uber ride.
I don't know.
You said that is small.
It's too small, but no.
We do Uber bike rides.
But they took...
Yeah, there we go.
They took US dollar, every fucking credit card, everything was tapped, the food was fucking top notch, like everything was A1.
Yeah, I was on FaceTime with you. That place, look where you were sitting. I was like, damn, that looks peaceful as fuck.
No panhandling, nobody bothering. Hey, buy this trinket, buy this, buy that. Nothing at all. All A1.
Definitely worth checking out for sure.
We got to plug real quick before we end the show. We got to plug Bounce 954.
Hold up.
Go get that. Bounce 954 is a business started by, coincidentally, Joseph BUTO, who is another BUTO. It's actually Joe's cousin, and this is his business.
Right here, Bounce 954.
If you guys need party rentals, please call Bounce 954. Go on Bounce 954 on Instagram and on the website. On
cotton candy machines, tents, chairs, tables.
What is that thing called? The fucking photo booth? The
360 booth.
The 360 booth. You got that shit too.
Pretty cool.
Shout out to Joe. Joe, go get all the rentals, baby stuff.
Shout out Pauly D's with that
Pauly D too. Funny story about that. Somebody saw the flyer. The 7-year-old kid came in here, saw the flyer, and wanted to start his own business. Joe, watch your ass. Wanted to start his own business. We told him, you need to come up with your own idea. He said, I want to start a bounce house company like that. I said, okay, no problem. What are you going to name your bounce house company? He said, well, that one's called Bounce 954, so I'm going to call my bounce house Bounce 754.
Yeah.
This fucking kid was 7 years old, a genius.
Here's another plug. Shout out my little 7-year-old entrepreneur. Everyone go check out 754 Bounce.
So that's going to conclude today's show. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. Go to enation.com. Get everything. KD Power Greens. Go over there. Get all your microgreens. We're going to do some stuff with them. EJ, appreciate you.
Of course.
Joseph BUTO, appreciate you. Dave, appreciate you. Cairo, good looking.